Chairman of Azerbaijan Popular Front Party Ali Karimli, Head of Democrat Party Serdar Jalaloglu, Chief of the Organizing Committee of the Free Democrats Party Sulhaddin Akbar, and Real Movement Executive Secretary Natig Jafarli met with the rapporteurs of PAC Monitoring Committee for Azerbaijan, Joseph Debono, Grekh, and Pedro Agramunt in Baku. Natig Jafarli said that they were disappointed about the meeting. The position of the PAC rapporteurs didn't satisfy the meeting participants' expectations during discussions about commitments undertaken before the Council of Europe, political prisoners, and rigged elections. In particular, they were disappointed at the rapporteur's questions like, "Do you think the elections were rigged? Elections were conducted normally. What didn't you like?" During the reporting period, the Human Rights Watch released a report titled Azerbaijan Election Amid a Rights Crackdown, which analyzes the human rights situation in the country in 2013. Azerbaijani authorities arrested dozens of political activists on bogus charges, imprisoned critical journalists, broke up several peaceful public demonstrations, and adopted legislation that further restricted fundamental freedoms. This crackdown was a backdrop for the election in which the incumbent, President Ilham Aliyev, was re-elected in October for a third term with 84.5% of the vote, the report reads. It is further stated that the Azerbaijani authorities used a range of spurious narcotics and weapons possession, hooliganism, incitement, and even treason charges in 2013 to prosecute at least 23 political activists, journalists, bloggers, and human rights defenders critical of the government. Among those imprisoned, the report mentions the names of Anar Mehmedli, chairman of the Election Monitoring and Democracy Studies Center, Ilgar Mehmedov, chair of the opposition group Real, and Tawfik Yaguplu, Musavat Party deputy chair. Akif Gurbanov, member of the Central Election Commission from AMİD Party and chief of Democratic Initiatives Institute, submitted the organization's documents to the Ministry of Justice for state registration. The documents were sent back by the ministry with a remark that they didn't specify the rights and duties of the founders with respect to participation in the activity of the NGO. According to Gurbanov, it's an absurd excuse because the clauses 5.1 and 5.2 define the founders' rights and duties. Gurbanov said the documents required for registration have been resubmitted to the Ministry of Justice. Note that representative of AMİD Party Akif Gurbanov refused to sign the final protocols of the Central Election Commission during 2010 parliamentary and 2013 presidential elections. He is the only member of CEC who hasn't signed the final protocol of the presidential election.